Welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to explore the 1967 United States one-dime coin and its potentially high value in today's market. In the world of coin collecting, even the smallest denominations can carry incredible value, sometimes into the millions. One such example is the 1967 United States one-dime coin. At first glance, it may appear like an ordinary Roosevelt dime made of copper nickel, but under the right circumstances, this seemingly common coin can be a life-changing treasure. Collectors and enthusiasts alike are always on the hunt for rare mint errors, limited strikes, and unique conditions that transform everyday currency into historic artifacts. The 1967 dime was struck during a time when the U.S. Mint had temporarily suspended mint marks to combat coin hoarding. This makes identifying the origin of the coin more difficult, but certain rare varieties of this dime are known to feature striking errors. These include off-center strikes, double dies, and transitional errors where planchets from previous years were mistakenly used. A few specimens have even been discovered with mirror-like proof qualities, despite being produced in a year when the mint didn't officially issue proof coins for circulation. These anomalies are what give the 1967 dime its mystique and unbelievable market value. Some 1967 dimes with exceptional error characteristics or in pristine, uncirculated condition have sold at auction for tens of thousands of dollars. And in private sales, rumors persist of extraordinarily rare examples, those with unique die strikes or metal composition errors, selling for upwards of $1 million to wealthy collectors seeking to complete their exclusive sets. If you happen to own one of these dimes, it is crucial not to spend it without proper inspection, as its true worth might be far greater than 10 cents. A coin that looks ordinary to the untrained eye can turn into an overnight fortune for someone who knows what to look for. So before you drop that old dime into a vending machine or toss it in a coin jar, take a closer look. Examine it for double images on the lettering, unusual finishes, or anything that appears off from a typical 1967 dime. If you suspect it might be special, consult a professional coin grader or numismatic expert. It's no exaggeration. This single coin, if rare enough, could be your ticket to becoming a millionaire overnight. The key is knowledge, timing, and a little bit of luck, which together can transform one simple dime into a piece of American numismatic history. Says the 1979 Roosevelt dime is often overlooked by most coin collectors. Yet under the surface, there are extremely rare varieties that can turn this ordinary-looking coin into a life-changing treasure. While most 1979 dimes are only worth face value, a handful of error and rare proof variants have shocked collectors and dealers, with some reaching auction prices in the thousands and, in extremely rare cases, estimated values reaching well into the six-figure or even million-dollar range due to their extraordinary rarity, condition, or minting anomalies. One of the most important aspects of a 1979 dime is the possibility of finding a proof coin with a unique mint mark error or an exceptionally high-grade strike, especially one graded by top grading services such as PCGS or NGC as MS 68 or higher. These flawless coins are so rare that they become highly sought after by elite collectors. A perfect condition Roosevelt dime from 1979, particularly a proof version with a clear S mint mark, or one with a double die obverse DDO, can increase its value dramatically in auctions. Another known anomaly is the missing mint mark error, where the S mint mark is completely absent on some San Francisco proof coins. This error was likely caused by a damaged or improperly prepared die and was never meant to enter circulation. If you come across a 1979 dime with no mint mark that is clearly a proof coin, you may be holding a treasure few people on Earth have ever seen. Coins like these can command jaw-dropping prices due to their rarity and intrigue among advanced collectors. Even in circulated condition, if the dime displays signs of misstrikes, off-center strikes, or doubling of the date or lettering, its value could climb significantly. Certain rare 1979 Roosevelt dimes with such mint errors have sold at auctions for over $10,000, and in pristine condition or under unique collector circumstances, they could be considered irreplaceable, pushing their estimated value to hundreds of thousands or even $1 million when collector demand aligns. What makes this coin even more fascinating is that it's still very much in circulation. Millions of people have 1979 dimes sitting in drawers, jars, and pockets, completely unaware that one of them might be an extremely valuable variety. That's why experts constantly advise coin enthusiasts and even ordinary individuals to check their change closely. A simple magnifying glass and a bit of knowledge can be all it takes to spot an extremely rare piece. In today's high-paced collector market, the demand for rare U.S. coinage, especially those from the 20th century with rare varieties, is skyrocketing. Collectors worldwide are hunting for pieces like the rare 1979 dime with extreme passion and are willing to pay a fortune to complete their sets or acquire something truly unique. This means that your old dime could indeed become a golden ticket. Don't spend it before checking. You might just be holding the one coin that could make you rich overnight. Numismatists. If you own one, it could change your financial future overnight. One of the key factors that drive the value of 1978 dime to such staggering levels is mint error. Coins struck off center, double die obverse or reverse errors, or those that were accidentally struck on the wrong planchet, such as a penny or foreign coin planchet, can become numismatic treasures. A 1978 dime with a dramatic double die error or one struck on a copper planchet instead of a copper nickel one could fetch tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands, depending on rarity and condition. Collectors pay extraordinary premiums for well-preserved, documented errors that are authenticated and graded by top agencies like PCGS or NGC. Another determining factor in the coin's potential million-dollar value is its condition. Coins that are graded MS-68 or higher by professional grading companies are considered in near-perfect mint state condition and are exceedingly rare. These coins have never been in circulation, show no signs of wear, and possess a brilliant, lustrous finish. A 1978 dime in MS-68 with a rare mint error could command an astronomical price, as condition combined with rarity multiplies the coin's appeal and value exponentially. It's this rare combination that can push a humble dime into the realm of million-dollar collectibles. It's also important to consider the mint mark. The 1978 Roosevelt dime was struck in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. While the San Francisco Mint mainly produced proof coins, any irregularities or misstrikes in these proof coins can be especially valuable. For example, a 1978 S-proof dime with a deep cameo finish, no mint mark, or a striking error could be extremely rare and worth a small fortune. Collectors often pay a premium for proof coins with unusual characteristics, especially if they appear in flawless condition with stunning visual contrast between the raised and mirrored areas. The million-dollar value of some 1978 dimes isn't just a myth. It's the result of numismatic rarity, historical significance, and market demand converging at just the right moment. Coin collectors and investors alike are always on the lookout for hidden gems, and a rare 1978 dime with the right features could be one of them. These coins are sometimes found in old jars, inherited collections, or rolls of dimes that have been stored away for decades. The 1977 United States 1 dime might look ordinary, but some extremely rare versions of this coin are now considered treasures worth millions in today's collector market. These aren't just your regular dimes you find in spare change. They're minting errors, misprints, or ultra-rare variants that were either accidentally released or exist in very limited numbers. What sets them apart is the combination of historical value, mint condition, and rare minting mistakes. A few of these unique coins have stunned collectors and auction houses with sky-high bidding prices, turning lucky owners into overnight millionaires. One of the most sought-after types of the 1977 dime is the No S proof Roosevelt dime. These coins were struck without the mint mark that usually appears on dimes minted in San Francisco. Typically, all proof coins from 1977 would have the S mint mark to indicate they were made in San Francisco, but a small number of dimes somehow escaped without it. Only a few examples of this rare error are known to exist, and because of this extreme rarity, Collectors will pay enormous sums to own one. In top-grade proof condition, this type of 1977 dime has reportedly reached 6 to 7 figures at auction. Another factor that boosts the value of a 1977 dime is its condition. Coins that have been preserved in perfect mint state with no scratches, wear, or damage are far more desirable to collectors. A coin graded MS 68 or higher can sell for thousands. And if that same coin has a rare error like double die obverse or reverse, the value can skyrocket. It's not just about age, it's about rarity, perfection, and demand. That's why if you own a 1977 dime, you should never underestimate its potential. What looks like a 10-cent piece could secretly be a once-in-a-lifetime jackpot. You may even come across a 1977 dime with a striking misalignment, off-center strike, or missing edge lettering. These minting errors are not supposed to exist, and their accidental creation is what gives them their huge value. Some collectors are constantly searching for these freak coins, and when one shows up in auctions or private sales, bidding wars can quickly drive the price to hundreds of thousands or even into the millions if the coin is a combination of error and near-perfect condition. Many of these high-value coins are still out there in circulation, unnoticed by people who don't realize what they have. That's what makes the 1977 dime story so exciting. It holds the promise of sudden wealth, hidden in plain sight. It's the kind of coin that could be sitting in your piggy bank, forgotten in your drawer, or passed over as pocket change. But if you recognize it, authenticate it, and get it graded professionally, it could change your life overnight. Always remember, never spend a rare coin without checking its true value. That 1977 dime could be your $1 million miracle.